Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we are here with one of my favorite vehicles, with a very interesting vehicle, also known as, or well, let's just actually properly introduce this thing. This is the multi-operational fighting vehicle Blitzkriegspaner 1, and well, I like this vehicle. It's my favorite version of the Blitzkriegs Panzer 1s. It is just one of my favorite. When you look at the design of it, it's really cool, and I love the story. So I'll give you a little brief on the actual background of this vehicle. Is that they were the Blitzkriegs were kind of been around for quite a long time, and they haven't really upgraded all of them to like the A5 or the A6. They have some A4s and probably even some A2s, which I don't say them probably much of them, but small amount. So they decided that we're going to be getting these Super Blitz. There's also soon going to be, the program of the Blitzkrieg Panzer II and the Z1. We probably should just either sell them, scrap them, or convert them to something, or put in museums, to save them. So a few of them were actually, two companies were tasked to basically take one of these vehicles and convert it into a infantry fighting vehicle. One became a APR. Is that? Let's go APC. There we go. APC armored personnel carrier. The other one became more of an infantry fighting vehicle, but on latter it mainly became the APCR, which was like the Kent Wagon one something. I kind of forgot what the actual name of it. Became the actual main infantry fighting vehicles. While the one that was kind of almost more of it, they didn't really know what to do with it. The military, they liked it. They liked this new weird system on top of the Blitzkrieg hull, which basically is an operational fighting vehicle. You know, that one. They looked at it and said, you know what? We can. At first, they didn't have anything on the side. They were thinking, what if we just smack like some machine guns, some heavy cannons, or maybe some anti-tank missiles on the side and sent that to the front line. So that what happened. They were the the prototype was armed with those type of missiles and became mainly the most operational fighting vehicle because of that reason. Is that they can actually attach different type of weapons and different systems to it and kind of give it different tasks that it could actually do. Meaning if it wants to clear out more infantry or be more of a tank buster version, it could. It depends on which variation it has. And yeah, so that's kind of a little history of this vehicle, and I hope they can write it all down because this will be a fun little history to do. So let's get into the main video. To me, this is probably my favorite modification of the Blitzkrieg Panzer One. This is my favorite. So this is the multi-operational fighting vehicle Blitzkrieg Panzer One, or where is the German name in this?
Mehrzweck-Kampffahrzeug Blitzkriegpanzer 1.
It has a German name, but it's just called multi-operational fighting vehicle by me because I don't really know how to say it in German. Unfortunately, I would know, but I don't. I haven't took German for like some years now, so I don't really know. However, this is still one of my favorite vehicles, and I like. This is what they decided to do with some old version of the Blitzkriegs hulls. That they just realized that the hull was getting outdated. They needed to get replacement, or to sell them, replace them, or just scrap them, modify them. I don't know. So this was something that they decided to do with some of the modifications, or with some of them, was to convert them into, I guess, like IFVs in some ways. Like there is a second version which is more of a SBAA. Well, it gets a SBAA attachment to it, but or upgrade to it, but it's not exactly truly is an SBAA. But this, I guess, it is an IFV when you look at more because it is supposed to have crew, or I think like four people in the rear section, compartment, so that's kind of cool. And it has two, or at least it has just the engine kind of between the two, between crew, the crew and the soldiers. I'm slightly like, wow, just look at this more. It just makes me just like I just love using this thing. And of course, we will get a chance to use it. We're gonna taste it. We're gonna definitely take it out on some units, and we're probably gonna do one that just a bunch of these guys versus like a bunch of little Nikos. It's gonna be easy for these things. It's gonna be easy for each side to win because it's let's be honest, Nikos are gonna get wrecked. All it requires is just one of these to flank and they win. I don't know what else to say about this, so let's look at the stats first because, well, why not? So yeah, as you can see, it's overweight as well as 45 tons. The only reason why it's 45 tons is because there's way more crew than it probably should be. In reality, this will carry about 3 crew members, not 11. And well, yeah, that's the truth. Mainly because I need like those extra crew members for guns, ammunition, or loading, and it's not really the best. Like I can't wait when we get like auto loaders or like just auto cannons and auto loaders. We don't need those stupid crew members to refill those stuff. Now, something I also want to point out is that you might be questioning how does this gun reload when the ammunition is sitting in the hole? Don't ask why these are there. They're just their shells to use. And the reason why the shells are here, not the turret, is because, well, to be honest, I don't really know how this vehicle works. This entire like concept was not even mine. Like I actually based this concept design off of the M551 Sheraton ELKE, or I think that was called. And when I saw this for the first time for that, I was like, holy freak! I understand how it works. Yeah, the only issue is that reality in Sprocket it doesn't work how it probably should work. Mainly because 10 of the crew members sits in the upper section with one just sitting in the lower. Oh well, that's just their problem. Okay, so let's come to the weapons. So we have, of course, 3 different armaments. We have, of course, the main 75, which there you go, the 75 high velocity AS. I don't remember what AS stands for. I kind of did when I was designing this, and then I kind of forgot. Arm system. There you go, arm system as they call it. There you go. High velocity arm system. There you go. So that is what the cannon is. It's a very, very nice one. I like it. But lucky enough for the 255mm penetration. I would make this shell way stronger, but I don't really know how to. So that did not really, it was not fun or it was not good. Then we have, of course, these twin 20mm AC Mark 1s, which I think they're not supposed to be AC 1s. They're supposed to be something else. Um, 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 I didn't bring I didn't bring them over from the Tezens yet, so we're gonna pretend that I didn't look at them yet. And I would try to stick my head in there, but we can just switch to the known as cannon because I didn't feel like naming these. These are the ATMs, the 120 ATMs, and well, besides that, in Sprocket we don't have missiles, so yeah, good luck. These don't really, you don't really want to use these. Despite having 177 penetration, it's not really that good. And we look at this when you actually just drive this, like use this thing. It looks so like it feels so great. And the reason there's a commander hatch on top there, so I can just put myself on top. Not because there's supposed to be a commander hatch, just because the camera would just smack itself down there underneath the gun. If it doesn't really work well, especially when there's something above it, and you get this weird sight, and it's not fun. Okay, that's the truth. But I would say I like about this thing. It has a great stabilizer. Like it does a great stabilizing. And something that also does way better is, of course, it has basically a 75mm auto cannon. with about a second reload from each shell. A very nice freaking a very nice high velocity 75mm cannon. I love it. I just love that shell. However, what we do have better is of course the little, or it's like fire rate. We got this thing, the cute little 20s. The definition of we go through ham. And of course, last but not least, we have the 120mm anti-tank missiles, which of course they don't work like missiles, so and then they have like a 30-second reload because with reality of this design, the rockets would have to be, or the missiles would have to be manually reloaded, while the cannon and the auto cannons, I guess they're both auto cannons, would basically reload on their own. And of course, with my model that I had in the model software I use, there's like a almost like a section where the shells would just enter to the main gun. However, we don't have that here. Well, I could easily add it, just it would look weird and probably function wrongly because we have this double elevation turret stuff. So yeah, that's something we have to look at. It's like, well, that's our problem. So yeah, we will have to find something we're going to have to do with this thing. I still think this is really good. This is a very good flank vehicle, which, you know, I'm very excited to like. I just like this vehicle a lot. Also, something like small little thing. It does have a good top speed of like 45 kilometers per hour, which is like about five extra kilometers compared to like the A2 of the Blitzkriegspaner ones, because this was just what it was based off of. Anyways, let's get into the actual main video. Let's show this off and actually wreck some good stuff with this, whether it be Nikos or actual dangerous threats that we have to deal with. Okay, let's go, people. Go. Wait. You know what? We have missiles that are kind of the equivalent of artillery shells. Let's just send them like the artillery shells. Artillery, open fire. I won't say that it will hit something because I feel like we shot over everything, but yeah. We can try to send more shells. Let's just send them. There's nothing else we can do because we don't have no armor in the turret. The entire turret is no armored, so I don't really want to show the turret as much as it's supposed to show the turret and not the entire crew, but since there's no way to repair the vehicle and all the crew is just smacking to the turret, this isn't War Thunder. Yeah. They see me. They always see me. Fine, I will send volleys of artillery shells at them. Oops, I just smacked the ground with my own one. Maybe we should just push the Blitz over here. Oh, the last time I remember pushing a tank, it didn't really end out well. I remember I dying to it. Well, it's mainly because it was just a bunch of Nikos, and, you know, that's not good. We waste all the shells in the... Well, we had no more rockets. Speaking of rockets, I wish I had some, but I don't. Ah, there we go. Just keep sending shells at them. Just keep sending shells. Their quick reloading skills are really handy. I will say this. Since we finally got the enemies to show themselves, the allies will hopefully start pushing. Oh, there we go. I'm wondering what happened to where call over here. I can probably try to take a few pot shots, but the issue is... Ah! Prototypes! Prototypes! Scary. uh, prototypes. I was wondering what happened to that guy. I don't think I do anything good your armor. I don't test myself against your armor, but let me see how good I am against your armor. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't shoot your turret. Well, there I go. I don't go through there. Oh, your turret broke that one. I go through there, okay, I can go through. At an angle. Killed this guy. Uh-oh. Artillery shell! Take cover! Okay, there you go. Long range artillery, long range tank to tank combat, we win that. Especially when the idiots are on the sides. Smart. I like that tactic. Show your armor, show your weakness to your enemies. I can easily go through it, even though I know they're dead. I just like using this thing, okay? It's fun. However, we have friends who say, I want to join you in war. Well, your friends are kind of annoying. And I would like to use the 20s, but the 20s kind of don't do anything against you guys. Unfortunately. Get back here. Okay, my man was just about to shoot you, but I guess Object Panzer 16 over there got it. Freaking objects. This is my battle debut, but over there is just stealing the kills. Scary. But he shot, so he's not going to fire for a while. Okay, guys, attention, including the other guy, so let's leave. As I mentioned, okay, also we got the Super Blitz, that's good. The Super Blitz is like the most invulnerable tank we made. Very, very biased over here. Very, very biased. Uh-oh. Friends. How do you guys find me? I don't like them. Super Blitz, please take shots from me. Ah. Yay, I did it! Look at me, I got my money for next funding projects. 3 kills. That's 1/3 of actual damage we did. Good, I mean, we didn't take a shot, because, like I said, if we took a shot, we've been dead. It's time for a special war. Well, it's almost like a test, so we'll grab some of our favorite vehicles, or at least mine. We got 5 of these. 5 of these were galleys. Yeah. Well, that does not sound good, if you know that's happening. Look at that thing, open firing like it says hell. Oh, great. Okay, so we have 5 of these multi-operational fighting vehicles. We have one of those Panzerwaffenjäger, one of the, what's your name? You're a jackhammer prototype. We need to at least bring some heavy equipment, so we brought him. Including those, well, technically we're all kind of heavy equipment. Especially we got the fight. It's 7v32, and we're gonna need all the shells, all the weak guys we got, and we're gonna have fun. I'm slightly afraid of poking my head out because I know there's gonna be a bunch of Nikos, and they're just gonna look at me and then try to shoot me. Scary. Try not to waste our shell too much, just because, uh-oh, that little guy can fire. Oh, so I kind of wasted like a second shell on accident. Hello, Nico. Let's take some of these long-range one out. We only have like 10 or 20 million of armor, which is never good against a Nico. They're kind of deadly, and I'm scared of them. Luckily enough, we do way better when it comes to long-range distance fighting. I say that, but in reality, we kind of don't. You know what the Nikos could just do easily to win? They just can just outrun us and just, circle us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the other guy? Where is? Oh, hi, Wally. Hi, Wally. For a moment I thought you were at literally the bowling tank, but I don't see the bowling tank anymore. Where did the bowling tank go? Where did the bowling tank go? Uh-oh. There's a bunch of angry Nikos. Who are you? Oh, you're the three-plane stabilizer. Well, I gave you shells. The jackhammer prototype finally hit something. I killed a three-plane stabilizer. Let's. Kind of wish we had more friends, but well, they don't want to fight, so we're gonna just let them be how they are. An equal died to the environment. That's actually very normal these days. If only we have RPGs. I meant not RPGs, but oh, that's a Wally. An equal died to the environment. That's very, 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 very useful. Not useful, very, very normal to say. It's very normal for an equal to die like that. They don't really understand what it means to not die to that. Hello, little one. You look cute. How do we dip a shell that goes like very, very fast? And we can save you for later. That's for sure. Save him. Let's save her. Wally. 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 Why can't you just get... The crew doesn't even sit inside the turret. That's the sad part. Kill that little guy. Wally. Oh, I killed Wally. Hi, Nico. Oh, poor little Nico. We gotta be very, very, very careful where we go. There's that one still that there. That Wally's still alive. That little guy still over there is alive. There's a jackhammer just... Oh. There's a jackhammer who's just farming off the Nikos. Oh, I meant to grab the little guys. Just go through them all. Oh, and hello there, friends. Yeah, let's go ham on all the Nikoses. How do we know where we go through? Oh, Nico hurts. Stop. And you're having fun. Well, we took a shot to our gun, but it's fine. There's like 30 people inside of there, so I think it's actually fine if one of them died. This is the most kills I probably got. No, not really. Oh. Oh, wait, that Nico just died. Okay, never mind. I really know how... Wally? No. Oh, my. One of the loaders hurt. Which one? We don't know. We have at least a loader who's hurt. Please, ham. Hello, little guy. Well... I don't expect you to be alive anymore. Okay, Wally, it's time to defeat your demise. Oh, you're probably already dead. Yeah, you're dead. Okay, now who are we missing? Oh, I know who we're missing. Oh wait, no, he's dead. Okay. I was gonna say you, but no, it's in the hole. There we go. So I'll be honest, this vehicle is one of my favorites. Like, it just is. The Nikos, they tried, but the issue is they didn't really know what they were about to fight against. An autocannon with more autocannons with rockets that kind of don't do anything. Look how much I got, sir. Look, I got so many. More than you did. Oops, I should not try to push him. Sorry, I did not mean to push him. I want to run over to Nico instead. We have to show Nico that she is just a Nico. They need to develop armor Nikos that should do anything. Nikos can survive like 500. Oh, they're not learning lessons yet. So now we're driving this vehicle instead. So let me know down below, what do you guys think about this, like, OP-ish vehicle? Like, to me, of course, it's not really that OP. Like, you can probably make more OP vehicles, but, and to me, this is very, very OP, especially how, like, vehicles are designed. However, like, of course, this, the only thing I would kind of criticize is how much things are not properly set. The weight is probably a bit lower. There's not any auto cannons. There's too many crew members than there should be. There's no ATM, so a lot of things about this vehicle isn't really complete yet. The shells probably should be a bit more stronger than what they are. 255 is good, but probably about 300 and something should be the actual pin in this vehicle. But then again, if it was like, if I was going to actually make these things properly, all my vehicles properly designed to what they are supposed to be, like their armor and the guns, it still probably have issues trying to penetrate most heavy tanks or MBTs from the front because their armor will probably be increased a lot to, you know, be an MBT. But I don't know what to say, but like this is really fun. And if you guys want to see more of these weird vehicles, like I'll be very honest, I don't really know other weird vehicles. I probably could think of one or try to something like that. But if you guys want me to see what else I could do with not only like turrets and like what a weird tank variation I can make, but what else should we try to place on the Blitzkriegspaner 1 chassis? Not only just this model, but the original model, like the gun carrier version, or it's APC? I think it's called that. But I don't really know. I'm just looking at these vehicles. It looks really cool. It's just perfect in all ways. I like to look at it. Anyways, instead I was just stopped, blabbering. If you guys enjoyed this, like, subscribe, share the video, and of course the channel as well. And if you guys want to support me, can go to Patreon. Something I do want to do in the future, and I don't know when, but you don't have to, get on Patreon now. But something I do plan to do is actually upload files of these, where call it, for a while. I was like, well, certain files will be uploaded to will be Patreon exclusive. I was gonna say, well, whenever we get the Steam Workshop open in Sprocket, I was thinking, well, I could probably place some of these in there. Just certain ones are going to be behind a bit payish content until somebody actually places them to the Steam Workshop. I was like, oh yeah, yeah, it's going to be for a while. Anyways, I'll see you guys then, and of course, enjoy building tanks and of course shooting at tiny little Nikos who think that they can do stuff, but reality, they just all become burning flame of fire, fireballs. I don't know, burning flames of fire. I don't really know. They don't just. They don't. They don't. They're not good. They try. We need some more Nikos. Put hashtag fun Nikos down in the comments. And until then, peace.